Wendy Williams is back after taking a 3-week break from her eponymous daytime talk show and opening up about her private battle with Graves' disease. She emerged from backstage on Monday's episode of The Wendy Williams Show looking refreshed and rested before spending some time updating her audience about her time off from work. "So it's really good to be back. Nice to be missed.Thank you so much for waiting. Thank you so much. I know society is so fickle these days. Why oh you love something one day and you forget about it the next, and you replace it with something else. So thank you for not replacing us," Williams told her studio audience. "Thank you for being here today. Thank you. And Jerry O'Connell, you are a one-of-a-kind fool. I love your tomfoolery. I'll tell you, and I've said this before, he needs his own show. Like he needs to be doing something, either with the kids like one of those funniest home videos shows, or next to Kelly on The Kelly Show. Just saying." Williams then said that she had a very productive 3 weeks off that included rest and more rest per her doctor's orders. "I had the Graves' disease combined with the thyroid disease and a whole bunch of battery of tests that were done on me. I am optimum right now," she told her fans. Williams later broke down in tears about 20 minutes into the show after a spirited round of applause. "I do the show, but there are hundreds of people who are the show.And they don't really get the credit that they deserve," said Williams. "So thank you to everyone. Thank you. Thank you." She then gave an extra special shout out to her husband Kevin. "And I have to really credit my family, my son Kevin, and also my husband Kevin, the love of my life. I could not have done this without you," said Williams. "I have been having bats swimming in my head since maybe July. Didn't tell anybody because I figured, well, it's menopause. Whole bunch of things going on, I had more important things to do. I have to miss this doctor's appointment because there's more important things to do. I missed the one in August. More important things to do. What? I don't know. More important things to do." She continued, "I missed the one in late September.By this particular point, the bats are really swimming, but more important things to do. As long as I get out there, stand on my mark, I can go right back home. More important things to do." We put so many things ahead of ourselves and our health, it's ridiculous.So I want to thank my husband because I heard him talking to Dr. Oz on the phone.He got Dr.Oz all up in the house.All involved.So Kevin, thank you for calling Dr. Oz and thank you so much for ushering me through wellness. Kevin, thank you so much. And also, thank you to the boy as well. He was a good one as well. Williams was in tears once more when Dr. Oz appeared on the program to discuss her medical issues with the audience.I in her first interview since she took that leave of absence to manage her medical condition. Williams told Amy Roach on Good Morning America that her life was at risk after years of putting her job ahead of her health. "I met a great team. I learned that I was very deficient in vitamin D," revealed Williams. "My internist told me that I was if not the worst case of vitamin D deficiency she has ever seen in her career." Williams also revealed that Graves' disease was just one of the medical conditions she was dealing with at the time. "I have vertigo, which I've had all my life, and was affecting my equilibrium. Just a mess going on inside my body," said the host. Williams is now doing her best to put herself first for the sake of her health. "We as women, particularly if we have families, we're taking care of children, we're taking care of home, our husbands. We're taking care of everyone but ourselves," said the 53-year-old mother. "I'm not doing that anymore." Wendy first. Williams also urged her fans to not feel pity for her when they see her in public and greet her with a "how you doing" as opposed to looking at her with puppy eyes. "I'm Wendy, I'm not that girl, come on now," said Wendy. Robich asked Williams during the interview if she now sees a connection between her incidents on the show and her deteriorating medical condition. "Do you think now that perhaps that fainting spell you had on live television had something to do with the Graves or with your thyroid?" asked Robich at one point. "Okay, I had missed 3 doctor's appointments with my endocrinologist. He's the one who handles my thyroid and Graves," said Williams, who goes on to admit that her health was at the bottom of the list. "I'm functioning okay. I'm feeling a little weird, but I'll get through it. And I went in February, and that's where I found, whoa, your levels are way off," Williams explains to Robich. Then she got the news she did not expect to hear: she would have to take time off from the show. "How did you receive that information?" asked Robich. "I cried, and then I laughed. Are you out of your mind? It sweeps," said Williams, adding a bit go humor. "And what did he say back to you?" responded Robich. "Do you want to be swept?" Williams previously appeared on Good Morning America back in November when she opened up about the scary moment she collapsed on live television while hosting the Halloween episode of her eponymous talk show. "People thought that I was having a stroke on TV," said the host, who was dressed as the Statue of Liberty at the time. "And other people thought that I was having a heart attack." That was not the case, however, according to the 53-year-old Williams. "I'm a woman of a particular age. I'm also going through menopause," explained Williams. "I didn't think my costume was hot. When I first tried it on. It was a catsuit. If it was a dress I'd be like this." Like oh my god, I'm hot. The incident was so surreal, said Williams, that even her crew thought it was all a stunt. Paramedics arrived on the scene soon after, and an hour later Williams was headed back home to New Jersey with her husband Kevin looking no worse for the wear. Apparently I was dehydrated, according to the paramedics, and instead of drinking regular water I had electrolyte drinks, said Williams. Then, I went to my own doctors, and I'm fine, including blood work. Robich then asked Williams how she was even able to get herself back up off the floor and finish out the episode. Well, I'm not your average talk show host, said Williams. It's pretty special thing to be a Wendy Williams. It takes a lot. As for Williams taking any time off, that is not in the cards, with the host saying that's what the weekend is for. A month prior to that incident, DailyMail.com reported that Williams' husband Kevin Hunter was leading a double life and engaging in a secret long-term affair with a younger massage therapist. Hunter has been seeing Sharina Hudson for more than 10 years, splitting his time between the New Jersey home he shares with Wendy and their teenage son Kevin Jr. and a secluded suburban house that he bought for his mistress just 9 miles down the road. Wendy and Kevin married in 1997. And this wasn't the first time the TV host's husband has been caught in a cheating scandal.